My teenage son told me I was an embarrassment, so I completely transformed myself. It happened at back-to-school night last September. I was rushing from work still in my old cardigan and mom jeans hair thrown into a messy bun. Nothing unusual perched. This was my standard uniform since becoming a single mom 5 years ago. I spotted my 15-year-old son Ethan talking with his friends near the lockers. When I waved, he looked mortified. "Mom, what are you wearing?" he whispered when I reached him. "What do you mean? These are just my work clothes." His friend Jake's mom walked by in a sleek blazer and designer jeans, looking effortlessly put together. Ethan's eyes followed her, then back to me with obvious disappointment. "Can you just try to look like the other moms? It's embarrassing." Those words hit me like a truck. Embarrassing. That's what my own son thought of me. The breaking point came 2 weeks later at his football game. I was cheering loudly from the bleachers when I overheard 2 other moms behind me. "Is that Ethan's mom? She looks so tired. Poor kid." I know, right? She really let herself go after the divorce. I spent the rest of the game pretending to watch while fighting back tears. When did I become the mom other people pitied? That night, I stared at myself in the bathroom mirror. When had I stopped trying? When had I decided that being a good mom meant sacrificing everything about myself? I looked at old photos from before my marriage fell apart. I used to care about how I looked. I used to feel confident, attractive, alive. The next morning, I made a decision that scared me. I was going to find myself again. I started small. I threw out every piece of frumpy clothing I owned, perked the oversized sweaters, the elastic waist pants, the shoes that prioritized comfort over style. I got my first real haircut in 3 years. The stylist took off 6 inches and added highlights that made my eyes pop again. I started waking up 30 minutes earlier to actually get dressed instead of throwing on whatever was clean. I discovered YouTube duos and learned how to do makeup that didn't look like I was trying too hard. The biggest change wasn't physical though. I started saying yes to things again. When my coworker invited me to happy hour, I went instead of rushing home. When my neighbor asked if I wanted to join her book club, I said yes. I even started dating again, something that terrified me but also made me feel human again. The transformation didn't happen overnight, but after 3 months, people started noticing. My boss complimented my confidence during presentations. The barista at our coffee shop started flirting with me. I caught myself smiling at my reflection instead of avoiding it. But the real test came at Ethan's winter formal. I was dropping him off, wearing a fitted black dress and heels, my hair styled in loose waves. His temp hat Marcus did a double take. "Dude, Ethan, your mom looks like she could be your sister." Ethan beamed with pride. "Yeah, my mom's pretty cool." Later that night, he texted me, "Thanks for getting dressed up tonight. I am sorry for what I said before. You look amazing, but you've always been amazing. I was just being a stupid teenager." That text made me cry, but this time they were happy tears. 6 months later, I am not the same person who hid in cardigans and felt invisible. I am not trying to be someone else. I am just the best version of myself. I am dating a wonderful man who tells me I am beautiful every day. My confidence at work earned me a promotion. Most importantly, I am teaching my son that taking care of yourself isn't vanity, it's self-respect. Sometimes I wonder if I went too far, if I should have just accepted myself as I was. But was it wrong to want to feel beautiful again? Or was my son's harsh truth exactly what I needed to hear?